offensive rebounds, I guess, and second chance points, fast break points. I mean, they're kind of a litany of things tonight. But was there one particular thing you were particularly, unhappy about or disappointed about with the loss?
Yeah, no, just the rebounding battle. There were just a few defensive mistakes that we made that led, I felt, to some incorrect rotations that allowed some free runners to the rim, and then we gave up a few. It was just 1-on-1 or 1-on-2, and they just got it to them. We were just standing and watching. So kudos to them. But yeah, that's the difference in the game. They out-rebounded us. So.
Is that an effort thing?
Yeah, effort, understanding, being in the correct spots on the floor with the rotations. Just knowing where you're supposed to be at, when, who you're guarding. So it's a combination of things. But, I thought the guys battled when the shots went up. There were a few of them that were just 50-50, and they ended up getting them. So sometimes it bounces their way, but we just got to do a better job of cleaning that up.
You made that change to the starting five with Denzel coming off the bench. I mean, was that a horses for courses situation, or is that something that you'll to move forward with?
I've never heard that analogy before.
Sorry,
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens just moving forward. May just go game by game basis. See what's best for us matchup wise. But I thought it was a good opportunity just to make the change with the perimeter guys that they had, Harvey, and put JG and Tui out there with the combination and just go from there and see how it works. So I thought they did a great job early on and throughout the game, but it's just the rebounding battle. At the end of the day, we just gave up some big offensive rebounds that led to second chance points. They capitalized, I felt like, on every single one of them.
You're in a patch where you've got a lot of home games coming up. I mean, obvious question probably, but how critical is it going to be, again, moving forward to protect home court, considering the position you're now in, kind of in that middle of the pack?
Yeah, home or away, you got to put your best foot forward. It doesn't matter where you're at. I don't think it matters the effort that you bring. You can bring it at home, you can bring it on the road. If you don't, you're not going to win games. So, we just got to do it for 40 minutes consistently. But like I said, we're right there. Everyone's in the middle, everyone's packed up. So you get on a little win streak, you can separate yourself. So we just got to learn from this and be able to move forward. But I thought the guys competed.
7,000 here last year, 8,600 tonight. I know sport on Christmas is still a pretty relatively new thing in Australia. Can I ask what were your thoughts of the game tonight?
Yeah, it was a great atmosphere. It was good to see everybody in the crowd. This is my first time playing on the holiday. I never played on it back in the States, but I'm glad it was a good opportunity. First night game at home as well, so I hope the fans enjoyed it. I wish we came out with a win, but it was a good game.
Jordan, you played in the game obviously last year. Can I get your thoughts as well? How was the day leading into it, and what were your thoughts on the record crowd for Christmas?
It was more fun winning last Christmas, but it was similar. We start. It's a later game, so we just have a normal Christmas day, whatever that entails, and you're chipping in some game prep here and there, and then come here and it's business. Super chuffed with the turnout, and it's amazing that we can get people to come out to Kudos on Christmas night. We apologise for not getting a win, but we really feel their energy. It means a lot.
2 games tonight. Do you think it's something you can see growing even more in the years to come?
Yeah, I can imagine so. I don't have the TV numbers here with me, but it's something that I imagine rides a lot on how that's going. But we'll, it's a big tradition in the NBA, so I'm sure it'll only grow over here as well.
Coach, you guys are making a habit of jumping to giant leads and then somehow giving those up, because 18-point lead tonight was gone by halftime practically. What are you putting that down to when you're not able to hold these leads?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Go back and watch the film and see and learn from it. But, if the guys might get a little too complacent, think that we have it in the bag. But, it's like, we've been talking about it for the entire week. We've got to play 40 minutes consistently, prior to last game and going into this one. And we just got to do a better job of just playing the entire 40 minutes. Whether you play 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it's just consistent effort and energy. We do some of the things correctly, obviously, that get us the lead, but then we're a step slow in the same exact things. So just, but I mean, you can only wonder, but I'll let you know. But hopefully we'll get this figured out in the next couple of weeks.
Jody, what are you seeing out there in that regard? Are you feeling a sense of complacency once you guys jump out to these big leads?
Yeah, I mean, that's, probably, it looks and smells like complacency, so it probably is. But, it's so hard to just blow a team out in the NBL. Everyone's really good, and so there's an added emphasis needed on just keeping the foot down. So, they got their momentum swinging their way with some offensive rebounds. So, the game honors toughness a lot of the time. So we have to find a way to do that ourselves, even if we have a sizable lead.
If there are moments out there where the team does feel like they're playing loose or complacent, who does the team turn to as the sort of jump on my back and we'll get through this sort of guy?
That's a sharp one, Olgun. We're gonna trust our point guards, JA, Denzel, Brucey. They're gonna get us in the right spots, and it's got to be a team effort though, and that's on both ends of the floor. We need to emphasize the defense more, and that's going to be me. That's going to be Jonah. If we're going to be the bigs, then we have to bear that burden on the defensive end and get guys in the right spots and be talking and lead back there. So that's something that I'm definitely working on, and a lot of way to go, and I'm enjoying the challenge. Hopefully the challenge comes with some more wins, but it's at the end of the day, it's also going to be Marines. Everyone's got a lead, so we'll see how that goes, but we've got to keep growing there for sure.
Coach, what was Denzel's reaction to being told that he'd be coming off the bench? I know for some guys it's a pride thing to start, and some guys it doesn't matter. What was his reaction?
He was good with it. He just accepted and said whatever's best for the team, which I respect. So simple as can be. It was a brief conversation and moved forward.
Did you see glimpses of the things that Jalen Galloway can bring to the starting lineup that is maybe more conducive to opening games with, and maybe things that Denzel did that is more conducive to having a guy come off the bench as a spark plug sort of thing? Did you see some?
For sure. I mean, everyone does. Honestly, there's a number of guys on the team that can start for us. Just kind of finding that good mix of what works for us. But at the end of the day, like you said, I mean, we've been, I think it's 5 teams that we've been up double digits in the first quarter or so, something along those lines. So, I mean, you can pick your poison, whether guys play longer stretches, different starting lineup, shorter stretches. We just got to be able to consistently for 40 minutes. Doesn't matter who's in the game. We have the talent to get the leads. We have the talent to hang around in games, but it's about just doing it for 40 minutes and putting forth your best foot, or putting forward your best foot. But we just, like I said, when you don't win the rebounding battle, and this is the 3rd game where we're in single digits with offensive rebounds, just the effort and the energy consistently. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Merry
Happy
Christmas,
holidays,
guys.
everyone.
Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Very